We are live. Welcome, everybody. We are live here with this incredible group, with my grandfather and all these very good professors. With this very good. This is a different group right now, right? Where everybody here is from? I'm from Brazil. Where are you guys?
I'm from everywhere.
Guys, I'm from Belgium.
And me, I'm from
Alex,
Vas-y,
France.
Alex, vas-y, je t'en prie.
Yeah, Alex from France.
Nico?
Nico,
Guys, I'm Nico Penzer from Germany.
right? And look, we have a lot of comments right now. We are just starting and we already have a Davor. Please identify your students right here, professors.
Oh, Curtis, you're with there.
Oh, welcome everybody. Today we're gonna talk about something that for me is a incredible team. We're gonna talk about the first law of Bushido, the first virtue. Virtue, right? I don't know how to speak this in English, but I think virtue,
Yes,
right, Nick? Yes,
Yeah,
virtue.
virtue.
virtue. Welcome everybody. Look, Curtis Mosley here too. Welcome. Don't
Félix.
see in YouTube unless you got a mute there because
No.
everybody. Look, I will ask everybody who is watching here right now to send your questions if you have something to ask, if you have something to that you want to know, please send your message right here that we're gonna try to answer have questions. Okay, so the 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 team today gonna discuss about just justice and morality, how we can use this in our lives and how we can teach this to our students. And then uh, today I'm gonna make a little different because when I let my grandfather speak first, when when it's my time, I don't have like anything to say. So let's start the how say hierarchy, the menos graduado, the less graduated here for the most graduated here. What do you think about this? I think I
Hey,
think
That's
and
good for me.
Pierre is the
That's good
first.
for me because I'm going to be learning. So then I have a lot of things to talk about.
so. Who wants to start?
I think it's Pierre.
I think
Oh,
Pierre has to start, and he's the
Pierre, please.
most prepared also.
no, I'm not. I'm not, guys, but I'm gonna try.
He has the
Uh,
book, so he
Yeah,
can
oui,
read
je
the
parle
book.
en français or I'm doing it in French or doing it
Now,
in
English.
English?
There are some person from outside, from the U.S.
Okay,
and from Brazil too. So
I will try in English. First of all, the when you say justice and morality, the first thing I think we have to do together is to define what's justice and what's morality, because I think justice is not the same for you or for me, and morality is not the same. Based on that, we can discuss all that. But I think that the first thing I did in my dojo, I put not a map, but a sheet with all the value that I think are very important to learn. Cou- Courage, courage, it's very important for me. Um, Fellowship, friendship is one of them. Courtesy, temperance, and all that. But it's their morality. What's for you justice? Because I think it's justice in Brazil is not even the same that justice in Europe, and justice in the States is not even the same that justice over here. So it's a quite a big subject, I think. I don't know what you think, guys, but first of all, we have to define that.
I think about justice. When we talk about justice, is That's my point of view of justice facing you as a person, not in a common sense. It's just straight. So how is the justice when I treat with you the way I do it with you, the way I treat, the way that I think is more based on respect.
Yeah, I think this is a good discussion right here. I believe justice in every part is a little different because the rules of the country and the rules of the state, some places change, but justice, we have to define right what really we're gonna discuss, because we can just discuss about divine justice too. So this is a thing we can go to lots of points, lots of different points. What you think about this, Alex?
Okay, Pierre said that justice, it depends. For example, when you live in a country and in another one, there is a different definition. Okay, there is so many point of view and definition that we can talk about for many hours on. But maybe we can talk about justice in Jiu-Jitsu and on the mat. Okay, because most of the time, justice is about it's not the right and the wrong, but it's about doing the right thing. Okay, and how can we speak about justice, for example, being on the mat in Jiu-Jitsu? Okay.
Nico, give your share with us what you think about this.
Yeah, so just morality, maybe I can talk a little bit about morality because especially in those times right now that we are facing, it might be really hard to keep your morale up, you know, and to stay positive, especially us without training, without our way to keep the balance in our life, you know, training and everyday life. So, you know, going to the dojo is always a way to keep us sane. And now that we cannot do this, our morality might go down. So it's very important, you know, to keep positive and yeah, try to be try to keep your mind and your body always on top, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, and I believe you have a good point of view. Right here, I'm trying to see the definition of justice, and one of the definitions of justice is the quality of what is in conformity with what is right. Uh, so you have to be everything have to be right to be just to be justice to everybody. I think this is a good point of view. But when are we gonna teach justice in this kind of with a morality? We have to think about behavior, because when we teach jujitsu, when we teaching how to behave yourself, not how to just make justice. Because if someone uh, uh, give me a, I don't know, mess with me and make bullying with me, or give me a slap in the face, my will is to broke his arm or to broke his face. And this is not justice, because this is not uh it's not right, it's not it's not the conformity about what what's right. It's not this is not fixed, this is not fit. But when I behave myself and I defend myself and I put the limit right there, look, I don't want you to do this. I want you to step back. This is when we start to make the behavior of our students and ourselves to put the justice in the way and the morality. I think I'm not the reason man or the lord of the right, but I think like this. I don't know if you have the same vision. What you think about Professor Patrick?
Yes. Uh, I'm thinking that justice and morality is really different. There's two different example. Justice for me is only a human concept, a concept from rules for everybody, for the society. Okay, and rules is good for you, not for me, of good for them, and not for you. Then justice is always you can discuss over the justice. Then you see the lawyers. The lawyers have never accord for the justice. Justice is you can make a big meeting over that, but justice is a point of a view of your mind. For you, that is just. For me, it's not just. You understand?
Yes, I
And
understand.
morality, yes, and morality is really different. But morality come out your parents bring you up. Then the morality is then your education.
Education.
If you have a very good education, an education with respect for everybody, respect for the nature, for the animals, you have. I'm thinking you have a good way for morality, but morality come out your concept, your self concept, and the concept they come out your mind, okay, but out your heart. And of course, you have an idea over God of no, that is another problem. But the morality is that you self can what you can make of not make, what is just of not just. That is my point of view.
May I ask you something, Professor?
Yeah,
You can speak this in French.
in French.
Yeah, yeah. I want
Okay.
I want to hear some French. I think there's some person out there who speaks French. I don't speak French, but I
Hmm?
think even when we don't speak some language, to hear some this language is interesting. When we was in the meeting before,
Hmm.
you were speaking some French, and I was trying to get the idea, and now you already said the idea in English. Say the same thing in French, and please, Alex and Pierre, and Nico and my grandfather, please speak speak a little bit in French too, just
Okay.
to make a.
I think it's a
Okay.
good idea because there is some student from France, from Germany, okay, so in English, from Croatia, but there is some from French, and it's going to train a little bit our grandmaster.
Parler français.
Ok. Ben, moi, je pense que la justice et la moralité sont des concepts qui sont totalement différents et même souvent opposés, dans la mesure où la justice, c'est un concept qui a été inventé par les hommes pour essayer de faire une balance, un équilibre. Voilà. Mais souvent, la justice, et ça, c'est quelque chose qu'on a pu apprendre, la justice, elle n'est pas aussi juste que ça. Ou en tout cas, si elle est juste pour l'un, elle n'est pas nécessairement juste dans l'esprit de l'autre. La preuve d'ailleurs, la justice se limite toujours à une guerre entre avocats. Ça se limite souvent à une bataille de points de vue entre des avocats. Par contre, la moralité, ça n'a rien à voir. La moralité, pour moi, c'est quelque chose qu'on vous a inculqué dans votre éducation. À
C'est
partir
basé
de
à l'éducation, c'est ça, oui.
voilà, de l'enfance, les parents vous ont inculqué ça, la moralité. Avoir du respect pour les parents, du respect pour les amis, pour les autres, tout simplement, pour l'environnement aussi, pour la nature dans laquelle on vit, pour les animaux aussi. Je pense que la moralité est quand même, de mon point de vue, bien plus importante que la justice. La justice, bien sûr, elle doit être rendue parce qu'il faut des règles. La société, elle est remplie de règles parce que c'est comme ça. Si on n'en met pas, il n'y a que des débordements. Mais moi, je pense personnellement que dans le pendant des deux, la moralité est fondamentale.
Je suis d'accord, Patrick, c'est magnifique ça. Je pense aussi que c'est une question basée, la moralité, c'est basé sur l'éducation, c'est la formation de la personne, comme être humaine. Et comme ça, je pense que c'est très important qu'une personne euh, qui est bien éduquée, certainement, elle ait un petit peu plus de connaissances et une vision plus correcte de la moralité. Alors, les personnes qui ne sont pas éduquées, c'est difficile parce que sa vision de moralité, c'est rien. Hey, Patrick a tombé.
Il
Ouais,
est,
je suis tombé.
il est tombé dans les pommes.
Ouais, presque.
Et ça, allez, Alex.
Well done.
Oh, Pierre.
Please keep going, keep going. I like French. I don't know anything French. I
En
just
fait,
I just what the unique the only thing I know how to speak in French is ne parler français. Uh,
En fait, on a parlé de quelque chose qui est intéressant, c'est la moralité et l'éducation. J'ai une fois lu quelque chose, je sais plus qui, mais c'était intéressant parce que il disait que des connaissances découle la perception et de la perception des choses découlent les croyances. Les croyances et la moralité. Ce qui veut dire que le lien entre connaissance et éducation et connaissance, ça va ensemble, va de pair avec la moralité en fait. Ça veut pas dire qu'il faut être énormément éduqué pour avoir une moralité, mais il y a un lien très fort entre les connaissances et les croyances et la moralité.
tout à fait.
C'est pourquoi quand je parle d'éducation comme l'éducation écolaire, l'éducation scientifique et l'éducation morale de
Ouais.
tous les jours. C'est comme ça, oui. Je pense que les deux sont ensemble.
Ouais. Le respect de tout ce qui nous entoure, en fait, c'est tout.
Oui, c'est vrai, oui, c'est vrai.
Parce que si on n'a pas ce respect, on devient un personnage qui est narcissique.
Oui,
Et alors c'est la fin de tout.
oui.
the ego is too is a bad thing in some ways, right?
Yes, that's right.
Because if the guy have some too much vanity, right? Too much ego, it depends. In some ways, this is not gonna be a good thing to be justice and a moral man, because it's more important that my ego be full and my things work than what is justice for everybody and what is moral for everybody in around me, right? Someone have something to say. Pierre, parlez français. You
Uh,
have
Mike,
to
Tout,
put
Pierre,
your
il
mic
n'a pas de
is
son.
microphone.
you have
Ouais.
some issue with your mic. I
Touchez
don't
les
know.
mics.
Try. No. Let me try here. Try to speak. No. No. Speak. No.
Mais Yann, tu vois, je pense que pour relever juste le mot que tu viens d'utiliser, dans le cas de l'ego, je pense que justement, le BJJ est certainement un des arts martiaux où on peut avoir le meilleur contrôle de ça, de l'ego et de, je veux dire, la surestime de soi. Et je pense que même si on parlait tout à l'heure de self-défense et que c'est très important de savoir se défendre, bien sûr, mais que quelque chose que la compétition peut apporter, c'est ça. C'est la lutte contre l'ego. Parce qu'en compétition, on ne peut pas tricher. On ne peut pas tricher avec soi-même. On peut se prendre pour la méga superstar, le plus fort du monde, mais si on est finalisé, on est finalisé. Et
Mais
là,
Patrick, dépend de l'arbitre. Et comme ça, c'est la justice ou la
oui, c'est
justice.
vrai. Malheureusement, on vit dans une société, Flavio, c'est vrai. Mais seulement, je veux dire, tu vois, je veux dire que tu peux avoir l'ego le plus fort que tu veux, mais quand c'est en combat, ben c'est fini. Tu as tapé, l'ego, c'est fini, l'ego.
Ah ouais.
Voilà. Ça, je pense que ça, c'est quelque chose qui est vraiment positif dans le BJJ, justement.
That's right.
That's
Et
right.
alors, Pierre, comment ça va? Allez, allez.
No, don't have
Pierre,
sound. Pierre,
entendre,
try to speak something.
entendre Pierre.
Well, the next
Nico
Pierre?
team
Penza.
here.
Yes,
Come on. That's you now.
yes.
You may
So
speak French or English, or it doesn't matter. Not in German because nobody will
maybe I can
understand.
just and translate a little bit what Patrick said. So he said like Jiu-Jitsu is a great way to work with your ego because immediately if you go to a competition, there's no more ego which can help you, you know. So either you win or you lose. So it's very, very true. There's no ego. Not a big ego is gonna change it. And
Yeah, because if you have a large ego today, tomorrow someone's gonna beat you.
yeah. And you know, in Jiu-Jitsu also there's this saying that for training you have to leave your ego at the door. You know, it makes sense for sure. You know, you don't want to injure your training partners or injure yourself, but at the same time, your ego is also your motivator, who brings you back to training every day. You know, so I think there's also a way where you have to need a balance between too much ego and too less ego, because if you don't have ego at all, then you don't care if you win or you lose, and then in training you don't put the effort in, you know. So you know, this is also what Patrick said. So jiu-jitsu is a great way to control your ego.
That's right.
Very good.
And even with the ego, you can imagine for your strongest opponent that you have is your ego.
For sure.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's I saw many fights in my life, many situations in my life that a strong ego made a person lose because he was so confident that he was the best, and he lost because he was not. So he was trapped by the ego, his own ego. Though this is another point that we can talk about morality, because morality brings you to as a base on education. Doesn't matter which lodge is that education, but gives you a way to understand how do you control your ego, and this is very important. Pierre, are you in?
Very good.
He's there.
No, he's here, but I don't think the microphone is good. Well, the next point we're gonna speak a little bit right here is how the justice and morality leads us to a direct attitude. Uh, how you can, we have to learn things, learn how to do, learn what is right, learn how to behave, learn how to think, the mindset. We have to learn everything and try to make a route for our lives and for our attitudes, to take an attitude who is correctly and direct to a point that's gonna, even if we lose, we are not losing, we are learning with our mistakes and with our tryings. Right now we are trying to make a program that is in alive in YouTube with my family here in home, locked down, and we heard a kid and everything's going on at the same time. But we are trying to make something good, a direct attitude. I don't, doesn't matter if it's gonna be good, if it's not gonna be good. We are trying to make our best things here, but we we are trying with a direct attitude, with justice, with a morality, but never is gonna be too good for everybody, right? But what you think about what you think direct attitude means in that way of thinking about jiu-jitsu, life, family, our lives, our real lives, not just jiu-jitsu in the dojo. Not jiu-jitsu in the dojo is not real life, but we have too many things around it. My grandfather, you are in two-way. How you do this?
Ah, magic, man. I'm everywhere.
You had
How you?
you have
No,
a
because
twin.
on my phone I cannot see the
Oh my God! Now this magic is not is not too good. This was
Wow.
incredible. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
You listen to me.
Yes. Now. So Alex, Nico, Nick, what you think about the direct attitude? Please, come on. You hear him?
Patrick,
Yeah, ouais, on y va? En
honneur
français
à
ou en
toi.
anglais? In English or French?
In English first, then in French.
Okay. But I think I am in my academy um, a top example of this. This Amal Amjait. Amal Amjait, the Jiu-Jitsu, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, she was 6 years old. She's begin. And and I'm thinking that, of course, it's a 8-time world champion. But okay, that is the sportive aspect. But she is, I'm thinking, one of the most the I am not word. She is so nice person. So she is to work in uh, collectivity for the children. She's worked to collectivity now for the coronavirus. She's worked connectivity for to make mask for the people, for the doctor. And I'm thinking that the, this personality is come directly out this apprentissage, this learning from jiu-jitsu, the respect for this partner, training partner, the respect for the people they come, the people they come to fan club, the and think that all of this make the personality. And I'm saying that if you have a very good jiu-jitsu that you can give on another, you can give a part of you jiu-jitsu. I think this very uh, um, special for all the group they stay with you, for all your family, for all your friends. The you the happiness they come over you. This happiness is the you transmit this happiness of all people. They stay in your family, in your group, in your friendship, and I think this for me is one of the best way of the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I have a comment right here from Dario. You know him? I agree with Christian. Christian said here about you need a little ego, a little ego. I agree with Christian. Ego is our modus operandi. So maybe it's better option to leave our concepts in front of the dojo so that ego has nothing to stick to. Yeah, I think this is an interesting way to think. Thank you for this live. It's really interesting. Thank you for your participation, Simon. So,
So
Pierre,
yes, I'm here.
oh, we heard you here now. Now tell us your point of view about the direct attitude, following the mentality about justice and morality. Please give us your contribution. Contribution.
Are you talking to me?
No, Pierre. Pierre. No,
No,
Pierre.
I
Pierre
was
is off.
completely without any sound on my earphone, so I couldn't listen what Pierre
Pierre,
Patrick said.
Pierre is off too. Nico, please.
I think Pierre is frozen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pierre.
that's right.
That's cold right there in Belgium right now because he's frozen.
No, no.
no, it's very hot in Belgium now. Today is 26, 27 degrees.
Oh boy,
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it's
that's
good.
that's better than here in São Paulo.
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh. And full sun.
So, Nico, what you think about it, please?
So about direct attitude, um, I can only talk about jujitsu and how to live it on the mat. I think jujitsu also is like very special because every move you do has a reaction, and so it's really honest, and so there's no way you can hide your attitude. You know what I mean? So you only can be direct, and if you try to, I don't know, you cannot lie on the mat, for example. You're always going to be exposed what you can do and what you cannot do. So yeah, that's what I think about direct attitude.
Mais c'est pas possible.
Ah, Pierre. Woo.
Yeah,
Hey, Pierre.
Pierre.
Pierre,
yeah,
prends ton GSM.
yeah. He's having some problems. This is
Uh,
normal. This is what I'm trying to tell for everybody before in my speech. We are trying to do our best here, lives and everything. Things we are not dominate this because we don't need to use this, and now we are doing our best to trying to use this tool to send you a message to try to bring you concepts and our knowledge but sometimes it's not work for everybody, or we have some problems. It's normal. Alex, please, what's your point of view?
I was reading the comments of Dario. So he said that it's a better option to leave our concept in front of the dojo, so that ego has nothing to stick to. I think many times people they have ego on the mat or outside, but they have ego on the mat because they think they know. Okay, they think they know something and it's the truth. Okay, and sometimes they don't want to realize that it's not the truth. Okay, I'm gonna give an example. A person who step on the mat and he think that he knows how to deal with the guard, for example, and he stay on this point of view, so it's going to kill him because he stay of the same point of view, and he think that he knows. He's not going to evolve, and one day it's going to be like hurting a wall. Okay, hurting a straight wall, because he's going to know that, and to realize that something doesn't work, or he doesn't know something. And this is because most of the time the ego, okay, people they think that they know, and they don't want to change, to open their mind, or to leave some concept outside the dojo. That's why when we were in Sao Paulo, and Grandmaster put it again, the white belt on his waist, uh, just to show us that we have to keep a white belt mind, okay, and to stay open. This is important because I think most of the time people they believe in something, and it's keeping the ego alive.
Good, very good.
And I read also another comment from Christian Büttner, also known as Chris. You need a little bit ego. I think Chris has too much ego. I know him.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He's a very nice person.
Everybody has some ego, right?
Yeah, but
Ego is
Chris too much.
ourself.
Chris too much.
Chris too much.
Yeah.
Too much is a danger. It
He's
start to
dangerous.
become danger.
He's a dangerous guy. I know
He's a
him.
dangerous guy. Nice. Grandfather.
Nah, he's a nice guy. Come on.
No.
I'm gonna
Hey, Chris, I'm
invite
defending
Christian
you.
to become here with us in the
Okay.
next one.
I think Nico made a good point when he said that in the mat you cannot hide what you are, who you are, and for sure this is interesting because the moment you like Alex was saying too, the moment you start training, you expose yourself completely, and you expose things that you don't know that you are exposing. Now, this is why a good teacher is the person that's able to read and to understand the person and to guide the person. That's the point. That's why I consider all of you good teachers, because you know how to do it. So sometimes Nico as a fighter, he is still fighting. He's on the rank, international rank. Oh, Nico, tell me, you on the rank no gi and gi, which place you are now?
Right now, Nogi, I'm ranked number 8 in the last Nogi season.
I cannot hear anybody.
Do you hear me?
Sorry, Nico, I don't.
But
Hello.
answer the question, Nico, please.
Yeah. So right now I'm ranked in IBJJF Nogi season
It's
8th
incredible. I
place.
cannot.
And with Gi, I'm in Master 1 ranking number 10, I think. Yeah, number 10
Yeah, 10.
in Master 1.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, Nico, I couldn't listen to you because I think it's my phone or my connection here. Oh, come on. Technology. Technology is fantastic.
Are
We
you
know
hearing
how to
us
deal
now?
with it.
It's working
Are
now?
you working out?
Right. No, sometimes I lost what you said. But okay,
Yeah.
that's okay because people listen to you. That's more important than me. So, but I think that's it's a matter of the way that a teacher can guide a good class. Okay, reading and understanding egos and behavior, and how to guide those persons individually. So this is very important. To the side without excitation. That's good. Who
Perfect.
said that?
I'm just putting the
Yeah.
next
Why
points.
I'm speaking and not listening to?
I don't know,
Can you tell
grandfather.
me
I don't know.
you
I just know how to use it. I'm not a professional TI. Let's try to.
Oh, I have a student here in Sao Paulo. That's okay. I have a student here in Sao Paulo. He's a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He's a professor, and he's a TI, a professional too, a black belt. So next time I'll ask him to come here and help me.
Yeah.
But anyway, now I have some sounds here.
You
Let's
have
hear.
some sound right now. Oh, good. And but you have to be
Yeah, good.
1 meter distance, please.
Yeah, that's right. So this that is really that is written on the screen to decide without excitation.
Yeah, and now I would ask
I
you
decided without
to begin.
excitation, but
Now I would ask you
to
to
what?
begin with your dissertation about to decide without
My
hesitation.
speech?
Yeah, your speech, please.
Oh, this is interesting. So on my life, both sides, when I was a marketing professional or a jiu-jitsu teacher, I had many chances on my life to take decisions, and most of the time when I took a decision, I cannot excitate. In jiu-jitsu, when you are teaching, you cannot excitate. Okay, you have to be firm. So you have to be very concentrate on your knowledge and your capacity of teaching, and teach, as I always say to all my students, teach, or my professors, teach what you know, not what you think you know. That's the main point. On the other side, on my marketing life, I had many opportunities to connect myself as a jiu-jitsu professional, because one time I was working on a place with a huge bank here in Sao Paulo, and the vice president said to me, "Man, you are irritating me because you took so strong decisions." I said, "Yes, I had to, otherwise nothing was going to happen." So deciding without excitation is basic on your life.
Perfect.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pierre, are you in?
How's
Yeah,
your
I changed my computer. Sorry, guys. Um,
Oh,
to, to decide without hesitation. I think it's a good phrase right now, just in the context that we are living in the COVID, because I'm working in a big enterprise, and you have to decide the right thing to do at the right time. And I think the our martial arts is it's a good tool to use uh, to to implement in our life to do so. It's a great value for us. Well, you have to say the thing. So, example, today I have to choose to give some gel hydroalcoholic to some people and some other not. No, and you have to decide without hesitation to say no, not for you, but for you. Why? Because it's like that. It's what they say. So I think martial art and BJJ is good for us in everyday lives to decide. That's my feeling. Anyway,
good? Good.
Now, if you
Uh,
have some gel, give me, please.
yeah, we found 5 liters.
Oh boy, that's good.
I
Yeah,
have
no.
a job to you, grandfather. Then we're gonna talk later about this. We're gonna make some good things.
Okay.
Curtis Mosley
Yeah.
here send a comment to us. Too much ego builds a wall to growing on the mats and in life. Yeah, we are saying this. I think
That's right.
this is a right thing. Chris said dark side. And here, I don't know how to speak this name. Someone please help me.
Yeah, I don't know either. Was Jich?
Well, he said, "Hi all. I'm thinking start Jujitsu. You also have to learning how to trust in each other and also yourself and your abilities." Sebastian.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, very good. According to Immanuel Kant, we should have clear vision to decide without hesitation. The starry heavens above, and the moral law within. Oh my God, this is great.
Good.
It's a great phrase, huh?
Phew.
Alex, you look good. I'm happy to see you all. How-
Yeah, as always, Chris.
Very
tu,
good.
tu vois, il a vu aussi que tu as coupé tes cheveux.
Oui, bah, et nous, on voit qu'en Belgique, c'est pas ça les coiffeurs. Hein.
Mais
Well,
ils sont tous morts, je te dis. Ils
Ouais,
sont
bah,
tous morts.
ils étaient déjà pas très vivants avant, mais alors là,
Ah ouais, ben,
Alex, merci, merci.
we love to do some joke between French and Belgium guys.
Yeah.
Nice. Alex,
Yes,
how you decide without hesitation?
I think to decide without hesitation is close to knowledge and abilities, because Sebastian said that you have to learn how to trust in each other and also yourself and your abilities. So true, to do something without hesitation, you have to trust, to trust in and to know it. For example, in a techniques, if you do a techniques without hesitation, it's because you have learned it, you repeat it in a correct way, and that's why you know it without hesitation. And when you teach something you know and you teach something without hesitation, it's because you learn it, you understood it, and you are able to translate to other one. Okay, if you I gave an example about a techniques in jiu-jitsu. when you do it without hesitation, it's because you have worked a lot on it. Okay, repeat it, nail it, and this is why you trust in these techniques, for example, and you do it without hesitation. And it's the
Yeah,
same when you teach. When you teach something and you teach it without any hesitation, it's because you believe in it, because you learn it, you repeat it, you understood it, and you have experience.
I believe you
And let me
have a point.
ask a question here. Let's ask a question for Nico.
Oh,
You
Yes,
never
sir.
hesitate getting into a mat for MMA fight?
Excuse me, can you repeat?
Yes. Do you ever hesitate get into a mat for an MMA fight?
Um, I don't know. I wouldn't call it hesitation. You know, I know that I want to be there for sure, 100%. But it's very true what Alex also just said, and the comment of Sebastian. You know, you have to believe in your abilities, and then
That's
you
right.
can, you can achieve anything you want. And an MMA fight is just a small example where you have to trust yourself. And but always there's a little bit, not hesitation, but you think about, did I train enough maybe, or something, or I don't know. But
anxiety.
those thoughts, you have to eliminate them, and keep your mind sharp for sure. You know.
That's a good point,
Perfect,
Nico. Excellent.
perfect. We have a comment here for Crimson. Jujitsu build character. Yeah, we already said about this in this live. And the weak become stronger, and the stronger become humble. This is not always, but it it works. It works. Yeah. If I don't believe it. This is a rule, but should be a rule. Amandinha here. Hi, Amandinha, how are you? Thank you. It's good to see you. He's right here. To decide with an hesitation. I like your answers about this. I believe to decide without hesitation, we have to first we have to to learn and to maximize the learn I want to do this without
Knowledge,
hesitation.
knowledge.
Yeah, I know to make lives and to make programs without hesitation. Every live, my stomach's like, oh my god, we're gonna go live. Okay, we go, whoop. But it makes some a feeling without. It's not a excitation feeling, but is a adrenaline feeling. And to make something without hesitation, I think you have to believe in yourself and to believe in what you are doing in this way. So you have to decide. I want to do this. I want to go online, and I want to go, and I will, because when you decide, you could not hesitate anymore. You already decide, so go there. Even if it's gonna be some problem, like we have some problems today, no problem. Let's go. Let's go. We already decide this, so let's make it work, right? Let's speak some in French right now. I'm missing French. I'm really liking
Mais
to hear.
ce que tu disais, Alex, avec la technique, elle doit devenir une part de toi. Elle doit être en toi pour pouvoir la faire sans hésitation. C'est ça que les drills qu'on fait à l'académie sont toujours intéressants. Mais une technique que tu ne sens pas, elle sortira pas en combat. Surtout pas, peut-être en combat, je veux dire, mais en vrai combat, en live, elle sortira pas cette technique. Donc, si tu l'as pas répétée, qu'elle n'est pas en toi, que tu n'as pas l'habitude de la faire, et surtout de la faire comme on l'a fait en Jujitsu, c'est toujours ce que je dis qui est important en Jujitsu, c'est qu'on fait ça contre un type qui s'entraîne à 100%. C'est que le mec, il ne retient rien, il retient pas ça, il vient sur toi avec toute sa force, toute sa puissance, etc. C'est ça qui est super intéressant dans le Jujitsu, c'est qu'on l'a vu tellement de fois en live, en force, en truc, que cette technique, après, elle devient comme de l'eau, c'est facile. Enfin, je sais pas ce que vous en pensez. Moi, c'est ce que je ressens quand j'ai fait ça. Quand tu as fait la technique des centaines de fois, que le type en face, allez, imagine, je m'entraîne avec Nico tout le temps, et paf, ou avec Patrick, et ils sont plus lourds, plus forts, etc. Et que tu l'as fait passer sur eux, et puis qu'elle passe, et tu es content. À un moment donné, tu sais bien que ces techniques-là, ben, elles commencent à t'appartenir, et quand tu vas en compète, qu'elles passent, c'est ça le. Enfin, moi, je trouve que c'est ça le pied, quoi.
Je pense que ça, c'est la base de self-défense.
Ah ouais. Ça, tout à fait. Tout à fait. Mais le truc dans notre art martial qui est le super important, c'est, je dis toujours, c'est que on ne drille pas sans résistance. Il y a toujours une résistance, il y a toujours un partenaire, c'est toujours. Et puis quand on combat, c'est toujours 100%. Donc il n'y a pas de fausses attaques, de faux trucs, etc. Ça passe ou ça passe pas. Voilà.
Et voilà, et je pense, pour revenir sur ce qu'il vient de dire, que justement, et sur ce que le grand master vient de dire, je pense que le combat lui-même, la compétition, c'est le complément absolument indispensable de la self-défense. Parce que même si la self-défense apporte toute la technique, toute la technique qui existe et telle qu'elle doit être, et je pense que le combat et la compétition apportent de perdre cette crainte de la confrontation, d'avoir cette confiance de il y a confrontation, eh ben on y va. Parce que si on fait que de la self-défense dans la théorie, quand il y a confrontation, là est le problème. Parce que si on a peur au moment de la confrontation, toute la technique disparaît. Et ça, c'est un gros problème.
Je sais pas, Nico, je ne sais pas comment, où tu en es, toi, maintenant, dans ton parcours de compétiteur, mais moi, je sais bien que quand je vais encore faire les compétitions avec vous, etc., j'ai toujours un peu les mains qui deviennent moites, j'ai encore ce stress qui monte. Non, mais c'est vrai, c'est ce stress qui monte, etc. Et je pense que plus tu as l'habitude, plus tu vas te confronter à ça, plus tu sors de ta zone de confort, eh bien, tu repousses toutes ces limites, etc. Et à un moment donné, ça devient tellement naturel. Et je crois que pour toi, ça l'est devenu, que je ne sais pas si tu as encore tous ces petits papillons, ces butterflies, comme ils disent, qui volent dans l'estomac. Et ça, c'est super agréable. Parce qu'en confrontation réelle, hélas, on a ça. Les mains deviennent moites d'un coup parce que, ouf, on sait bien que ça va commencer. Quand tu as l'habitude de l'avoir sur le tatami, je pense que tu peux transposer ça dans ta vie de tous les jours et ça devient plus facile. Maintenant, c'est à toi de me le dire.
Pierre, je pense que tu as besoin de changer de partenaire. C'est pas Nico.
Ah, c'est Patrick.
Patrick, c'est pire. Hein?
Ah, d'accord, ouais, c'est vrai. Ouais. Non, mais
Oui.
Choisis un autre.
Alex, est-ce que tu as le stress encore quand tu vas en compétition? Est-ce que ça te monte encore, etc. Mais tu te rends bien compte qu'à un moment donné, plus tu en fais, moins ça devient plus naturel, ça part tout ça quand même.
Je pense que tu l'auras toujours. Et le jour où tu ne l'as plus, c'est le jour où tu te seras détaché de la compétition et tu n'auras plus ta place dans la compétition où tu seras passé à autre chose. À mon avis, il y a la partie, on peut se détacher des choses, mais il y a une partie où quand tu as détaché complètement et que tu n'as plus ce stress, plus cette envie, et c'est un stress motivant, quand il est plus là, il est temps de passer à autre chose.
Ok.
Oui, je peux confirmer que ça s'améliore, bien sûr, ça devient plus facile, mais ça ne part pas vraiment. C'est toujours là.
Ouais.
C'est très intéressant ce que Alex vient de dire.
J'ai eu, juste je fais une parenthèse, j'ai eu on était une fois dans une compétition, la compétition Naga à Paris, et j'ai rencontré une vieille connaissance, un ceinture noire d'un club à Paris, qui était dans la compétition, et il n'est pas allé combattre. Et j'ai discuté avant avec lui, et puis il m'a dit, tu sais, aujourd'hui, je sais pas ce que je fous ici. et il est pas allé combattre. Alors je sais pas il a recombattu par la suite, mais il avait plus cette chose, tu vois. Il était complètement détaché du moment, de la sensation de la compétition. Et ce qu'il a dit, les mots, il m'a dit, je sais pas ce que je fais ici. Il n'y avait plus aucune motivation derrière ça, tu vois. Du coup, il n'est
Ben,
pas allé combattre. Et peut-être qu'il a fait le bon choix parce que, bon, il aurait peut-être pas fait un bon résultat ou il se serait peut-être malheureusement blessé ou il aurait peut-être quand même réussi à faire quelque chose. Mais tu vois des fois la psychologie,
ouais, tout à fait.
Ouais.
comment elle peut basculer, hein.
Ben, moi, je vais être franc, je continue à aller en compétition aussi. C'est pourquoi? C'est pour inciter les élèves à sortir de leur zone de confort et y aller. Parce que ça, c'est important. Les jeunes, maintenant, ils sont pas très motivés. Donc, il faut montrer l'exemple. Et je trouve que c'est une des meilleures choses à faire, c'est de toi y aller et t'y confronter. Alors, j'espère que ça fait des émules. Bon, c'est pas encore tout à fait ça. J'ai quand même 3-4 compétiteurs maintenant, mais j'aimerais bien que tout le monde y aille. Moi, je pense que c'est un passage obligatoire, surtout quand tu es jeune. Je te parle pas des types qui ont une quarantaine d'années, mais je te parle, allez, jusque 30 ans, je trouve que c'est important d'aller se confronter de temps en temps et de sortir de ta zone de confort.
Je ne sais pas
Perfect.
si
Et c'était aussi pour l'opportunité de connaître toi-même. Hein.
voilà, exactement, Fabio. Voilà, parce que quand tu vas en combat, après un certain moment, tu n'as plus la crainte de ton adversaire. C'est la crainte de toi-même, ce que tu es encore capable de faire. Voilà.
C'est ça.
Et c'est tout. C'est pas la peur. Tu n'as plus peur de ton adversaire. Ton adversaire, il est là, tu es là pour lui et c'est tout. Je veux dire, mais c'est une peur de toi. De toi, peut-être quelque part, te rendre compte que toi, tu n'es plus à la hauteur. Donc, tu y vas pour voir si tu es toujours dans le coup, comme on dit. Voilà. Tout simplement. Et après, quand c'est passé, je pense que tu te sens bien et tu sais que tu es toujours à ta place et tu peux continuer ta route. Je pense que Nico sera d'accord avec moi, non?
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ça, Nico?
Oui, toujours. Ben, pour moi aussi, c'est impressionnant de pouvoir dans les compètes et tout ça. Moi, je suis juste devenu Master 1 l'année passée, mais ça, ça ne s'arrête jamais, quoi.
Voilà, exactement.
Ouais.
Okay, now I lose myself and I didn't understand anything. I know you are talking good
we are
things.
talking about we are talking about competitions and the
Okay.
feelings about competition and the way that you behave yourself and how do you decide without excitation. That was
Good.
the what are we talking about?
This is one times that this is that
Different
time that
opinions.
we think, oh my God, I should learn French. I should learn French. I gonna search some digital things or course to learn French to can speak with you guys and understand what you're thinking in French. I promise you that I'm gonna learn this.
But
Now,
never hesitate. Never.
no, I will
That
not
was my point.
hesitate.
To
That was
decide
my
without
point.
it.
You know, when
It's already
start
done.
teaching in Europe and France, I was speaking in English full time. I couldn't speak French. So one day I said I have to, and no hesitation. Now I speak a little bit.
You have to decide without.
Speak. Pretty good.
This is great. And we finish right now with this message for you. And I ask you to subscribe at this channel and put your like in this video if you really like it. And send your comments if you want to learn something or give a point or ask something to the great masters and great professors right here, right now. Okay. I appreciate your presence, everybody here. To Pierre, Patrick, Alex, Nico, my grandfather. I appreciate your participation. I really I learned a lot today, and I want to thank you each one for your knowledge. Share your knowledge with us and with everybody right here. who is watching us right now and who is watching, who's gonna be watching us in the future. This video is gonna be live. It's gonna be forever here in my YouTube, so you can come here to search something that you like. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. We see next week. Next week at the same time.
Okay.
You think?
Okay, cool.
Okay, that'd be
Good.
good. That'd be good.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay. So
That's
betting
great. Great.
philosophy,
Great.
it's
Fantastic.
online.
Okay, and
Look, guys,